deep within a lush tropical forest where golden sunlight filters through towering leaves. A speckled egg rests quietly in a hidden nest, holding the life of a young Koel named Koel. Soft breezes move gently across the canopy as rain falls and passes, while the fragile egg remains still, waiting for the moment life begins. Time unfolds slowly until a faint crack appears across the shell, spreading wider as the life inside pushes outward. A tiny beak pierces through, and with one final effort, Koel emerges, blind, featherless, and trembling in the warmth of the nest. Exhausted from the struggle, the newborn rests briefly before instinct takes control. Opening its mouth wide in a desperate call for food. The parent bird responds instantly, delivering insects, caterpillars, and berries to fuel rapid growth. With each feeding, Koel grows stronger, swallowing greedily, demanding more as its body begins to transform. Soft pin feathers emerge, dark and sharp, slowly covering the once fragile skin. Days pass, and Koel opens its eyes for the first time, staring up at the endless jungle canopy above. Curiosity grows as it watches movement, insects, leaves, and light dancing through the trees. But danger arrives silently. A deadly green tree viper slithers toward the nest, its cold eyes fixed on the helpless chick. Koel chirps innocently, unaware of the approaching threat. In an instant, the parent dives forward, striking the snake with fierce precision. The predator hisses and lashes out, but the parent continues attacking, pecking relentlessly at its head. With powerful force, the bird pins the snake and drags it away from the nest. Refusing to give up, the snake thrashes violently, but it is finally thrown down into the depths below. Defeated, safety returns, and Koel survives once more. Time moves forward, and Koel grows rapidly, its body now covered in sleek, glossy black feathers that shimmer in the light. Standing at the edge of the nest, it flaps its wings, testing strength and balance for the first time. It watches insects closely, snapping at passing flies and learning the basics of hunting. With each attempt, skill improves, confidence builds, and instinct sharpens. Rain pours heavily across the jungle, but Kuro shakes off the water, adapting to the harsh environment. Soon it hops onto nearby branches, learning to balance and move through the canopy. But the forest tests it again. A massive monitor lizard begins climbing the tree, its claws gripping the bark as it approaches with deadly intent. Kuro spots the predator and screams in alarm, jumping instinctively to a higher branch. The lizard lunges forward, snapping its jaws dangerously close. At that exact moment, the parent birds return, attacking fiercely to defend Kuro. They strike repeatedly, targeting the predator's face and eyes, forcing it to lose control. The lizard thrashes violently but eventually retreats, defeated by the relentless assault. Kuro survives again, now stronger and more aware of the dangers of the world. Standing high above the forest, it prepares for the most important moment of its life. With courage, Kuro leaps into the open air. For a brief moment, it falls, wings beating wildly, before catching the wind and stabilizing. The jungle opens beneath as Kuro glides forward, weaving through branches with growing control. Landing safely, it rises again, flying farther, faster, stronger with each attempt. Now independent, Kuro begins hunting on its own, spotting caterpillars, beetles, and insects hidden among leaves. With sharp precision, it captures prey and feeds itself, no longer relying on its parents. Time passes, and Kuro transforms into a fully grown Koel, powerful, sleek, and dominant. Perched on the highest branch, it surveys the vast jungle, its red eyes scanning for movement below. Another bird approaches, but Kuro reacts instantly, chasing it away and claiming its territory. The forest acknowledges its presence as silence briefly falls. Golden sunlight reflects off its dark feathers as Kuro prepares to declare its dominance. With a deep breath, it unleashes a haunting, beautiful call that echoes across the entire jungle. The sound travels far, a signal of power, survival, and identity. Now a master of its world. takes flight, soaring across waterfalls, dense canopy, and endless sky. The wind rushes past its wings as it moves effortlessly through its domain. From a fragile beginning, everything has changed. The jungle glows under golden light as the image settles on a true survivor shaped by instinct and strength. From a fragile egg hidden in the depths of the forest to a dominant voice of the wild. The journey of Koel is complete, and in the endless jungle where only the strongest rise, its story continues.